Happy New Year from British Columbia. 2025. Man, how did that happen? A couple of days ago, I was corresponding with one of the brand reps I work with that helps keep this channel above the waterline. We were discussing opportunities for 2025, and she wrote, "Time passes too fast." It does seem to pass in a blur, doesn't it? Or maybe carry us along in a blur too quickly to fully understand what the hell's going on. Because it seems to me at least that our lives are caught up in this whirlwind of doing at the expense of being. And to keep myself within the theme of this channel, or niche as they say, photography is what slows me down enough to appreciate the moment more fully. They'll be here now motto, I guess. Maybe it's a flower to smell, a hungry otter, a bear to stalk. Better than the other way around, right? To capture the face of youth or wisdom. That's been my lifelong journey. When I'm looking through a lens, tuned into or trying to tune in the variables of shutter speed, aperture, and ISO, throwing shutter angle if we're talking video, and I hope to have a tutorial on that early in the new year. Composition, light, movement, that's when I'm in my happy place, as close as I've gotten to Satori. Here we are, entering this new year with what expectations, wants, needs, hopes, fears. Now, a lot of people use the new year as a pledge to themselves to attain some objective. Maybe it's a health goal, lose weight, stop smoking and or drinking. Now, if you're already past those vices, maybe run your first marathon, ride your bike further. I haven't made specific New Year's resolutions as far as I can remember. I guess I've just pursued things that I've desired. And the rest, the conditions for success, and the caution, success is never guaranteed, right? You have to plan and build those foundations. You want to ride your bike 1,200 hilly kilometers through France in under 90 hours, as I once did. A lot of training beforehand and completing the qualifying events. You want to improve your photography. Well, that's not much different. It's all training. And same as training for a marathon, it's as much psychological, I think, as it is physical. Now, I'm in poor shape right now, but even if you're just using your iPhone, I think it helps to be healthy. The eye and mind is clearer if you're in decent shape. So maybe a bit of a workout is just what the doctor ordered. Just don't try to beat yourself into shape in January, like so many people do, and then they quit. It's an annual thing that every gym in the world sees. So it's about pacing. Photography is the same. As Henri Cartier-Bresson said, your first 10,000 photos are the worst. I'm confident that, that I'm well past that number, but I'm not by any means resting on my laurels. If I've made any promise to myself for 2025, it's to just keep trying to make good photos and videos. So first, it means getting out there and just simply shooting, failing more, learning more. Because I'm in it for the long haul. Well, I've already proved that, I think. But I'm not done yet. So my regular audience will know 2024 wasn't my best year. Not in terms of my health. Anyway, I may have made some decent videos and stills, I hope so, and I'm pretty eager to go forward, hopefully to regain some of the things that I lost in that battle. We'll see. I've covered that ground in detail in recent videos, so time to move on, for sure. As I've also promised myself, as much as you, I want more of this. So if I do have a resolution today, it's that. And yeah, it's much more work to shoot on location, even for a fit one-man band. Not to ignore my precious team. And it's infinitely more complicated, especially when it comes to lighting, which is why often where I go is in the forest, because the forest canopy and overcast days too are such a blessing. And despite my infirmity, that's where I'd be today if not for a series of windy rainstorms that have been battering this exposed coastline all over the holidays. But enough about my challenges and complaints. What are your plans for 2025? I still can't get my head around that quarter century that just flew by. Did you make any specific resolutions? Or, like me, have you just sort of maintained course and pursue the things that are most likely to help you reach your goals? In terms of material aids, do you have any wants or needs? A lens, a light, a camera perhaps? Let's discuss it in the comments below. And I can't forget again to thank everyone who, through their comments and emails and contributions, helped me get through the greatest challenge of my life so far. Back to my plans for this channel. Well, the greatest challenge has been to grow in terms of subscribers, and that remains difficult. Does that mean that my content sucks? I don't think so. I'm pretty confident that I provide some useful content. The whims of the algorithm, that remains a mystery, but I think it does come down to refining my approach, and it occurs to me that in many people's eyes, elders have nothing to offer. I can't change that perception. Or maybe I can. Whatever, I'll still keep offering my opinions and my work here, for better or worse. If a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? I'm told that numbers aren't everything. Certainly, engagement is more important. Again, you prove, I think, that my work resonates with a lot of people. But if you're one of the more than 80% of visitors that aren't, please do consider subscribing. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell to be alerted to new content. In 2025, I hope to bring you more of the kind of stuff that presumably brings you here to watch my videos. And I hope the year proves auspicious. I've always loved that word. For whatever enterprise that you take on, whether you're starting out small or maybe you're building the next phase of your already established empire. Well, please give this video a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it. In the meantime, take care, cheers, we'll see you later.